Hi, my loves, and welcome to my channel. My name is Erica. This is Gypsy Cowgirl Tarot. I'm a psychic medium oracle prophetess, you guys, which means I use the cards to connect to viewers, but they're not needed to read whatsoever, right? So those of you guys, look at this, the eclipse mermaid. So those of you guys who are new here, I'm saying that because we have this partial solar eclipse coming up on the 25th. Venus moves into Scorpio. There's a lot going on. Saturn went direct today. So there's just a lot of shifts, a lot of changes. There's a lot of karma playing out, right? And I just heard and people are losing their shit. That's what I literally heard, you guys. But it's just a lot of change in the air right now because it's like all of the karma that we've been playing out, the lessons we've been learning, the things that we've been seeing in our own lives and things like that, right? It's like the energy of, you got to take a look at yourself in the mirror, okay? So whoever this message is for, it's like that. Like, you've been called to like start taking looks at certain areas in your life where you feel you are not being productive, where there's stagnancy, where there's no expansion, where you're not growing. I am hearing relationships, so it is very much like the 7th house, partnerships, relationships. This could be, you know, friendships. This could be, right? But it feels for some, okay, obviously very like romantic. But anyways, my loves, let me just finish my intro real quick. If you're new here, welcome, welcome. Those of you guys returning, welcome back, my loves. We are Soul Tribe here, Soul Familia. This is a Pillar of Light channel. Okay, and that's it. All right, so look at this. Literally, you can't make it up. Okay, this card wanted to come out, which is a 5, so it's all about like changes, obstacles, challenges, overcoming the challenge, overcoming the obstacle, gaining victory over situations that are challenging to you, that maybe keep you conflicted, stuck. Maybe there's a lot of arguing, fighting, or maybe it's just conflict within your own self, you know. But it says this one, it says out trick-or-treating. It's funny because, right, we're in Halloween season. We have Halloween coming up, you know, all the things, right? And then we have this right here. But this is about timing. It's we're here. It's like it's time. We're here. We're here. Okay. What I said was funny is bottom of the deck. So as I was talking about like just the different, you know, things that we're experiencing, and like over the past, like, you know, especially over the summer, you guys, the past like 5 months, you know, it's been really powerful and really potent. Okay, so all that energy over that time that we've been like processing, looking at ourselves, seeing, you know, different kinds of karma that we need to, you know, clear. It's like all of that, right? Now is the time to like take action on it, like act on it. What have you learned about yourself? What do you see in your life? You know, what is it that doesn't resonate? What do you feel is low frequency? Like what disconnects are you having with people, situations, yourself, ways, you know, it's all of that, right? It's like devil energy. So this is the time right now of taking action on the devil. People are taking action towards the devil energy, meaning they're clearing that karma. They're paying the karmic debts. They're clearing the karma. They're turning the wheel and the wheel is turning, okay, the wheel of fortune is turning in their favor. They themselves are completing these things, so the wheel is turning for them now. It's all that, but we have literally, this is like devil energy here. It's card number 15, which the devil is card number 15 in the major arcana of the tarot. The mildew fairy. So again, this is all about mildew, stagnancy, you know, just not good energy. Mildew makes you sick, right? Mildew can make you very ill. It can kill you, right? Like, that's this kind of energy here. It says cleanup time, cleanup time. So, you know, the overall message that I actually heard when I started this reading was this message was going to be for those of you guys who are going through a separation at this time, or this could be maybe someone you're connected to, a DM or whatever, but this is for me more specific to those of like the collective. Some of you guys are leaving situations. Some of you guys are going through breakups. You're realizing maybe the person you're with, they're not good for you. You guys are not good. It's toxic. So you're going, it's cleanup time. It's cleanup time. By the way, 15, okay, breaks down to a 6. And then we have the 5 here. So this is showing me that things are starting to move, like I just said, in order, forward. 5, 6, right? 5 and 6 is at 11. So I'm hearing prosperous new beginnings, but this is also spiritual awakening and ascension. So someone you're connected to, both, I don't know, it's an awakening. There's enlightenment here. So you're seeing now that what you've been in is not good for you. Okay. Again, this could be ways of thinking. This could be bad habits. This could be anything, but it does feel like partnerships. It feels like leaving behind old situations where you feel stuck. You're not growing. There's turmoil, upheaval. It's time for a transformation within your own life. Okay. Yeah, Marie masquerade. See, no more masquerade. No more masquerading around. No more wearing a mask. No more trying to pretend to be happy when you're not. No more putting up a front to people or the world. No more lying to yourself about certain shit. Like, the universe is cracking down, you guys, like big time. This is the time for level ups, okay? And we as ascended ones, earth angels, whatnot, right? We're here to assist in that. We're here to kind of be way showers and assist and help and and all the things, right? Glamour, intrigue, and drama. See, this right here for me is all about that material stuff. It's about people who pride themselves on material things, their beauty. I just heard lip injections. There's nothing wrong with that. But what I'm getting is, it's all about a frequency, right? Like if you go do something for yourself like that, right? But you're a high vibe feminine and it's like you already love yourself completely. And this maybe is why you're doing it, because it's something you've always wanted to do, right? Whatever, who cares? People can say what they want about that kind of stuff. But if it's in alignment with your love and your happiness and your high vibrational, who gives a shit, right? But what I'm talking about is the people who are not in that vibration. They're doing it for all the wrong reasons. They're doing it because they aren't happy on the inside with themselves. So they seek validation outside of themselves. So they try to do things to make themselves more better looking, sexier. Why? Not because because it will attract people in. That's what they're trying to do, right? It's like that. Okay, it's like a guy who goes and buys like a nice car, even though he can't afford it, but it's because he wants to attract girls or women, right? It's like that. But he's like putting himself in debt trying to afford this car that he can't even afford. You know what I mean? It's something like that, right? Or a woman who goes and gets her boobs done, puts herself into all kinds of debt because she wants her boobs done, right? And it's because she's single and she feels unfulfilled with herself and she wants to attract more men, get more attention. It's all that, right? That is the devil energy, and that's what I'm getting off of this. It's masquerading yourself to seek validation and place your own self-worth and love and value on other people's opinions, actions towards you, etc., etc. Do other people accept me in this way? Oh, maybe if I do this, they'll accept me like this, right? It's all of that, and it's going outside of yourself, and that's what the universe and the divine is done with. Like, it's no more artificial, no more, I just heard artificial sweetener, no more being, no more wearing masks. Okay, glamour, intrigue, drama. See, at the end of the day, this kind of energy, what it attracts is drama, okay? Because you're not healing yourself. You're just basically patching yourself up, placing band-aids over the wounds, trying to, keep going. But eventually this kind of energy always circles back and catches up, okay? Because the whole point of this incarnation and journey is to come back into oneness with self-love. 844 on the timestamp. Okay, so someone is done wearing a mask. They're done masquerading their life as if it's like portraying your life to be one way when it's not. Let's say you're in a very unstable relationship, right? It's toxic. It's this. It's the devil energy. It is devil to the core, right? And you know it, but you keep entertaining it, right? Why? For a lot of reasons, probably because you're of fear, because of self-worth and value. You don't truly value yourself, because if you did truly value yourself, you would not be entertaining something like this, right? And we've all been there, you guys. We've all been there. But this is cleanup time. And this is actually the most perfect card that could have shown up on the bottom of the deck once I stopped shuffling. Because that literally is what this message, the core energy of the message is stemming from. Again, whether this is you, which I do feel a lot of the collective, yeah. We are all, for a lot of us, we've gone through ascension. We're very high vibrational, high frequency. We're tapped in, right? But we all have like things, like we're always going to be clearing karma, right? So there's going to be things that maybe come up that just constantly ascend, shift, and you're like, okay, I recognize this now about myself, and it's time to shift it out. It's time to change it, you know, things like that. Okay. So what I am getting is that, you know, it's ending spring beginnings. That's truly what it is. This is a time for level up. This is a time for taking action on the lessons, the karma that you've seen play out and that you've been learning. Okay. So, I just heard fearless. Okay. So someone who's feeling fearless, like to leave things behind, take action, clean up their life is basically what it is. Yeah. See, the candy cane angel, time for a treat. Okay. And it really is what, you know, and what do we get when we go trick-or-treating? We get treats, we get sweet, we get candy. See? I said it's time with this card. It says, we're here, trick-or-treat, knock, knock. And that's what it is. For me, it's like your guides, your angels, the divine, and they're all showing up and they're saying, we're here. It's time to clean up your life. You know it's time to clean up your life. You know what certain things you need to change or shift. You know where you need to take action. You know where you need to stop taking action. You know, it's all those things. 111 on the timestamp when I looked up. So it's time for you to treat yourself. It's time. And look at 37. Could be someone's age. But it breaks down to a 10. Okay. So this is that completion. This is that new beginning. It's time to treat yourself. It's time to walk away from the madness, from the stagnancy, from the dark, from that shadow energy. Heal it, complete it, clear it, whatever you got to do. Let it go. I'm hearing let it go. Let it go. Okay? And then watch the blessings pour in, okay? All right, let me get one more over the top, and then I'm going to go ahead and switch over to another deck. What else for the collective who needs to hear this message right now, Spirit? Tell me about this cleanup. Tell me about the mildew fairy. There we go. Poe. Oh my God. You guys, I love it. I love it. I love it. Bottom of the deck, sea storm. Calm amid chaos. Look at that. Look at that. I told you this was chaotic energy. It's conflicting energy. It's like a storm. Okay? Someone is trying to navigate the storms of their life. All right? It's very, very stormy weather out there. Lightning, huge waves, crashing, you know, the ships going, right? The whales of the wave whales going over the sides. It's like, it's very intense right now, okay? And of course, I mean energetically speaking, right? It's an intense time energetically within your own life and your dynamics, but this is the situation. This is the situations you guys are facing at this time, okay? Again, if this isn't you, then it's someone you're connected to, right? Maybe a divine masculine or a friend or a family member. But I'm getting that for a lot of you guys, it is this release. You guys need to release. And when I asked for them to clarify this, to get one more over the top for all of this before I switch, we get Poe. And she says, time for a change. It's time to learn something new, to use technology and gadgets with wisdom. Okay, the point is it's time to change and it's time to learn something new, okay? Some of you guys might be using technology to advance your career, start a business, like things like that, right? But you guys, it's just the overall time for change and to learn something new. 7. You know, 7s are all about luck, you know, luck and destiny and alignment and all of that. So this for me is you got to clean something up in your life, release something, let the storms go, okay? Yeah, see, death and the maiden, death. It's time to end something. You have a 28, another 10. So you literally within like just these cards right here, you have 10, 10 showing up. Invasion, boundaries violated, and dominance. See, there's an energy here of this is the devil, and the devil has been dominating you or your person or someone, right? Invasion, boundaries violated. So someone feels like they don't have any privacy. They don't have their own personal space. They don't feel like people understand like that they need like their own time or, you know, it is that. It's also recognizing that you haven't been creating boundaries in your life and you don't have healthy boundaries set up with people, relationships, and that's what I'm getting. It's time to clean up something where there's a violation of boundaries, okay? It's not good. It's not good. All right. Death and the maiden. Yeah, I mean, you can't make it up, right? Like death card, you can't make it up. Which one do I want to use, you guys? I'm going to use Light Seers Tarot for this to clarify. I hope you guys are all doing amazing today. I wanted to give you guys at least one reading today for the collective. But I will see you guys mañana, Monday. All right. All right, Spirit, tell me what we need to know about this. All right. Clarify the mildew fairy cleanup time. Tell me about the mildew fairy. Look at cleanup time. Tower. See? Look at that. Face the shadow. Told you. I literally said upheaval. I said upheaval. This right here is that storm energy. Okay. It's lightning. I even pointed out the lightning in this card here, and then clarifying this card, we get more lightning. So this is lightning bolts crashing down in a big way. Okay. What I'm getting is, for some, if you don't face the shadow and clear this, you're going to be facing a lot of tower moments. All right. It's not going to be fun. Truly what it is like, if you don't like align with like the universe and your own alignment and destiny and soul and all the things, and you actively kind of know that like what you're doing isn't in for your highest and greatest good, and what you're right, but you keep doing it, you're going to get the tower, and it's not going to be pretty. The universe is going to drag you instead of you just walking along with it, right? It's like that. They will drag you by the hair, and that's never fun, right? Because when they send in the tower, it's going to shake you up. It's going to shake up your whole life, because it forces you out of situations that you're not meant to be in. And literally we have these two major arcanas clarifying the mildew fairy, which for me, because it's 15 and it's devil energy, that's good as a major arcana for me. Okay. So for me, it's like major arcana clarifying major arcana here. So this is major energy. It's majorly time. It's majorly happening. It's major. Okay. This is a major message. So, take what is for you. But this is cleanup time, right? No more tiptoeing around, no more bullshit, no more beating around the bush, right? It's none of that, you guys. It is literally time. It's time. You face the shadow, or you're going to get the lightning bolts. You know what I mean? Now, I keep hearing divine masculine, divine masculine, divine masculine. So again, we know this, you guys. You watch my readings. If you are new here, my loves, I do daily like DM divine masculine, divine feminine readings for the twin flame, past life soulmate, like divine counterpart collective, right? And we know that the divine masculines are in this. They are facing their karma and shadow at this time, and they've been in the tower moments, okay? And that's why we have cleanup time, and that's why I'm hearing it, because these divine masculines, they're cleaning up their lives. They're making changes, necessary changes. That's what I'm hearing. They're making necessary changes, okay? But this is also for my divine feminine collective and masculines, whoever, everybody, right? This is for whoever's watching this right now, whoever watches this video, this message, right? Again, like none of us are perfect beings, right? At all. So it could be like, it could be too much in the ego. It could be, just different things, right, guys? But this is just that. It's like, if you don't get out, you're going to keep falling deeper, deeper, deeper. And it's going to get darker, darker, darker. So they're trying to help you out here by like showing you it's time to clean it up. It's time to move forward, okay? Yeah. Ace of Swords, bottom of the deck. See, this is that breakthrough. This is clarity moment. It's an aha. It's divine truth. It's divine truth. This shows me that someone's been going through round and round and round and round and spirals in their head. There's no change. There's no change. And that's what the round and round and round for me is right now. But they know that there's light at the end of the tunnel here. There's some kind of light that they feel, that they see, and they're going like, okay, like I know without, I know there's a part of me inside that knows that I need to do this. It's like that. You know what I mean? And it's time. So, but this is a clarity moment. This is breakthrough. It's also a new beginning. Okay. It's also a new beginning. Some kind of divine truth. But this is for me also confirmation of all of this, right? Like, this is divine truth. This is the truth right now. And then you have Ace of Cups. So remember I was talking about self-love in the beginning, and I was talking about the masquerade energy. People like, it's like, it's just putting on friends. It's putting on friends, wearing a mask, a deceptive mask to yourself, to people, it's like claiming storylines in your life that aren't even true. It's things like that, right? But I was talking about like specifically like people who are in energy of going outside of themselves to seek validation, right? When that's not what we're supposed to do. Everything that we seek is already within, right? So it's coming back to oneness with self, like I said. Self-love, first and foremost, Ace of Cups. Okay? This is big heart activation here. Big heart activation. Big heart clearing. Okay? So for a lot of you guys, like whatever these things are, or right, as soon as they're released, cleaned up, things like that, your heart is going to go, like it's going to clear so much, right? But this is that. It's choosing self-love. So we have a yes card here. We have these confirming all this. Then we get the Ace of Cups clarifying the self-love thing, right? Right when I looked up a second ago, it was 222 on the timestamp. And then we get the Sun card, okay? This right here is the happiest card in the deck. It's a complete active, you know, you've been activated. You're receiving downloads. You're connected to the divine. You're awoken, you're enlightened, you know what I mean? And you're fucking free. This is, I feel so free. Like my life is free. I'm happy. I feel good. I feel light. I feel blissful. I feel content. Like it's all those things, right? It's also divine masculine energy, Leo energy, of course, as well. But it's that happiness. So it's like a clearing. You have the shadow and the light here. Seriously. You can't make it up, right? It's cleanup time. And then you get this. Right? For some of you guys, there's repeated patterns in your life that are karmic for you and toxic that you're still like doing or holding on to. And it's literally blocking your divine counterpart from coming in. It's something about clearing karma, facing your shadow, stepping up to the plate in your life, aligning more with your soul, less with the ego, right? It's all that. Because this is literally what I'm getting. There's a blockage. Like for some, it's blocking that, okay? Leap of faith. Clean slate. 0 point energy. This is about getting back to 0 point energy with your soul. Trusting in the unknown too, you know? It's like, for some, it's hard to let go of things at times. Look at this. As I say, it's hard to let go of things. We get the 8 of Cups, walking away. That's letting go. That's letting go of anything that is draining you, bleeding you dry, emotionally unfulfilling, emotionally draining. It's all of that. It's literally going, I'm fucking done. I'm walking away from all this. I've learned my lessons, and now I choose happiness. I'm walking towards the sun. See? So there's a need to walk away from people, places, and things, or whatever it is, right? In order to receive your blessings, more wish fulfillments, all the things, right? Now, for some of you guys out there, this could be, right, like your counterpart, and maybe, you know, not you, but again, I do feel that a lot, you know, there's stuff that needs to be worked on here. Strength. But, oh gosh, now I lost my train of thought. What was I just going to say? It'll circle back. It'll circle back. Walking away, choosing your happiness. Oh, that's what I was going to say. What is your divine masculines? For some of you guys, if you're connected to a divine masculine counterpart, their karma, like what they've been doing, okay, has also been, it's been blocking. Like the divine literally blocked the union from, right? Because of all the shadow that they needed to walk away from and heal. This is some kind of freedom and release, okay? So, and so is this. This is a fresh start, a clean slate. This is 0 point energy, so this is a clean slate. You know, the Fool comes after the world or before the world or whatever, right? It just kind of depends, but it's cyclical. It never ends, right? It's like that. This is a clean slate to the universe, meaning for some of you guys, the stuff that you're going to clear right now or that you're clearing, it's like big. It's big. And in the eyes of the universe, it gives you a clean slate, karmically, fresh start, generational curse breakers. Clarify what I'm seeing and saying about the karmic blockage. Yep, 2 of Swords. 2 of Swords in the typical tarot is a woman with 2 swords, and it's blocking. She has boundaries up. She blocks things out while she makes some kind of big decision. She's in the middle of making a decision about something or whatever it is, right? That's exactly what I'm saying. Okay. King of Wands is coming out. So this is about taking the lead in your own life. Stepping into that fire energy, being brave with the lion, tapping into your fire, King of Wands, you know, self, in that regard, taking action towards your future, towards your passions, towards everything, right? Carrying the torch in your own life is what I'm getting. Okay. Let's see. Let's get one more. Show me the Sun and the Eight of Cups, please. It's about equal give and take. See, there's an imbalance here, energetically speaking. And again, like I said, there's blessings and manifestations, even a divine counterpart for some being blocked. They can't come in because of the clearing that needs to happen first. Okay? Because you can't have a divine counterpart when you still got all kinds of karmic shit attached to you, right? That's why the divine masculines are out there clearing their karma, doing the damn thing, facing shadows, walking away from karmic partners, because they can't come forward to you, even in the eyes of the universe, until that's cleared. Okay? So again, it's about receiving your blessings, receiving your material wealth, receiving all of that, right? So there's an imbalance. So there's things that have to be leveled out here karmically before you could receive more or receive it all, is what I'm getting. Okay. All right. So what do I want to wrap this up on, you guys? You know what? I'm going to use some of this. Okay. Spirit guides and angels of the highest white light, please clarify this message for the collective. You know, in all of this, again, it's for your greatest and highest good. I literally just got done talking about how not receiving blessings or abundance because of certain blockages, karma that needs to be cleared, mildew, stagnant energy in anyone's life, right? Now, this message isn't going to be for everybody, right? But you're going to know, yeah, I know, Erica, there's this that I've been thinking I need to change, or I need to do this, or I want to switch this up. Like, I can feel it. I feel it, right? We're getting more mask energy here. So we have that masquerade earlier, and now we get the masks, okay? Not showing true feelings, hiding, personify, pretending, deluding, and gaslighting. It's faking it. It's like fake it till you make it, but that's not what we're about. We're not meant to fake it until we make it. We're meant to be the most real, authentic, highest and best energies of all, in alignment with love and source and our soul. Not this. This is ego. That's ego. That's ego. And that's exactly what I felt, and that's exactly what I said. And as I'm tying up the reading and clarifying, that's what we get. Abundance. Blocking your abundance, okay? But it's telling you, keep a positive mindset, manifest exactly what you want, gratitude and bliss. Okay? These tie up together. But again, it also connects here for me with the Two of Swords, this blockage. Okay? So for some of you guys, you need to walk away from situations, people, partners, friendships, addictions, ways of thinking towards your own self, right? I'm not capable. I'm not strong enough. I can't do that. It's like doubting yourself and keeping yourself in this little fucking corner when really you're meant to be this like amazing thing in the world, right? And the universe has had enough. They've had enough of people playing small. They've had enough of people discounting themselves, not loving themselves. It's time to step up and ascend this world into the frequency that it's meant to go into, right? So we're all a part of that here. And I'm the one bringing the message, right? Just channeling it out, what they want to let everyone know. See, healing your heart, healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationships or addictions. There you go. See, people don't want to go through the pain of heartbreak, so they would rather stay in situations where they're completely unhappy. Like they're miserable in the situation, but it's more of a comfort zone thing. It's fear. It's safe here. You know what I mean? I don't know what the future holds. So it scares me. So I would rather just, right? And again, you do that, you're going to get more of this. You're going to get more of this every time. Every time. The universe will come in and rock your house, your home, your life to the core, creating transformation and pushing you out of stagnant situations into new leaps of faith and new beginnings. Showing you how to love yourself through the trials, the tribulations, and the pain. Okay? You wield that pain and you turn it into your power. You can't make it up, you guys. I'm dead. The lightning has been huge. For some of you guys where you live, it could be lightning, thunder. I don't know if it is confirmation. But this is that lightning bolt. Again, look at that. Same energy as that storm card and same energy as the tower. Sudden changes, shocking news, surprises, epiphany, upheaval, and transformation. Some of you guys are going to receive news out of nowhere. I'm hearing out of left field from a divine masculine who you've been in separation from. And they're going to let you know that they took off the mask in their life. They took it off. They've cleaned up their life. They stopped masquerading, faking it, just being false, right? I am getting that. It's going to come in like this and it's going to shock you. You're going to, even though you might feel it coming intuitively, or you watch readings, or maybe you got a reading done and a reader said, yeah, overall, I feel this person will come towards you. Whatever it is, right? It still shocks you. It still shocks the shit out of you. But I'm also getting that the other energy that I'm feeling very heavily is there's things that need to change in your lives. And the universe is showing you sign after sign after sign after sign. You got to let it go. You got to remove it. You got to release it. You got to change it. You got to do this. It's time to level up. It's time to change, blah, 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 blah. And you're not. So they're going to send in more tower. Butterfly. See, it's time for transformation. This also confirms, because in the very beginning of the message, you guys, I said, before I sat down, what I heard, the overall message that it was going to be for you guys was those of you guys going through endings at this time in partnerships, relationships, marriage. This could even be a toxic job environment, right? Like, let's say you've been at the same company for 30 years, right? And you've been a loyal employee, but they undervalue you. They underpay you. Your boss is an ass. Like, you just can't win. And the people around you get promoted, and it's very political, and it's gossipy, and it's unhealthy. It's toxic. It's that job is the devil to you, and it's karma, and you need to clear it. You need to leave. You need to go. Oh, but Erica, what would I do? You can't. That's not trusting in the universe. This is free falling backwards. The Fool. This is where we go, right? And if you're in a position like that, then you obviously have really good experience, and you should be valued, and you should go somewhere where they go, wow, you did this. You were with one company for 30 years. That is really unheard of these days, because it is. Let me tell you guys, I used to be a boss. I used to do all the things and hire people and fire people and all that, right? And you rarely get resumes these days where people have been at like one job for that long. Like, people switch jobs constantly, or they move around because people are always trying to fulfill themselves in different ways or find something better, right? Which there's nothing wrong with that. But it does speak to some degree of those who are dedicated and loyal, and right, all that too, right? So either way, it's time to it's ending relationships. And that was my point. That's what I was specifically hearing. It's time to end relationships, relationship ending, to the next phase, healing the inner child and growth. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm getting something along the lines for some of you guys out there. This could even just be for a few of you, but you're going through some pretty dark stuff, and no one really knows because you keep it hidden or something. And you feel like you don't have anyone to talk to about it. That's what I'm getting. And it could be anything, you guys, but I'm feeling it's very heavy. It's very dark. It does feel like this. Okay, this feels like what I'm feeling right now for whoever I'm channeling this message for. And you feel like you don't have anyone to talk to, okay? You always have someone to talk to. First of all, I offer a vent sesh, 20-minute vent sesh, okay? You could book a vent sesh where you just talk. It's not a reading. It's just the opportunity for my beautiful collectives out there who feel like they don't have anyone to talk to about their troubles or their ascension or their twin flame journey or just anything, right? Because you're afraid people are going to think you're crazy or judge you or whatever, right? That's why I started offering that. That's why I was led to offer that, okay? But you also can talk to your ascended masters, your guides, right? You can go to a counselor, a therapist, there's all kinds of stuff, but that's what I'm getting, okay? So know that there are people out there, and I would talk to your guides for sure. Ask them for signs, ask them to show you which direction to move in, how to know what's right, whatever it is. If this is what I'm meant to do, if I'm meant to leave this person behind, if I'm meant to leave this job behind, or spirit, please help me break this addiction, or please help me do this or help that, right? They will help you, you guys. They're always there. That's what they're there for. They guide, they help, they assist, and they will give you signs, specific ones too. Leave me a penny in the next 2 days. Let me find a penny, where I know it's from you, and boom, they'll do something for you. They will. So very last card here. Is the overall message here, the coffin, all right? And it ties up with this mildew fairy too. Endings bring new beginnings. I literally said that word for word, didn't I? I said I was hearing endings that bring new beginnings, and there it is. Endings that bring new beginnings. Growth. See, it's time to grow. It's time to transform, change, cut all the negative, nasty, toxic cords, and let yourself elevate up and then receive all your glory, right? Change, liberation, and transition. It's time to liberate yourselves from whatever situations are keeping you stuck, stagnant, broke, anything, right? It's time to liberate yourselves, okay? Also, you guys, if you are connected to the DM, then this could be that whole, vice versa, cross-watch type energy for you, right? So, I do want to get, really quickly though, before I go, I just want to get one of these. All right, spirit guides, please show me for the collective, just an overall oracle card. So I love you guys so much, and I thank you. If this was your message, claim it as yours, you guys. Whether this was for you or someone that you're connected to, claim it as yours. Yeah, see, it's time to have faith, trust in the universe, trust in the earth, trust in the cosmos, trust in the divine. This is like Empress energy. See, focus. And then the butterfly, that's transformation. That's, again, death and rebirth, caterpillar to butterfly. It's like for some of you guys, you feel like you can't breathe. Maybe you're barely keeping your head above water in your life. It's like that. It's time to focus. This is like a full moon energy for me. Focus. It's time to focus and end phases. End phases. That's actually not like a full moon, but you guys get what I mean. And then 31. Again, this could be someone's age, but this is that pregnancy, empress, fertile energy. Obviously, this is all about growth, but faith is when you can just relax, trust, and you're all good. You're one with the divine, the earth. That's what I meant earlier with the full card. It's like that. You gotta take that blind leap of faith. You gotta fall backwards into the arms of the universe, because what else are you gonna do? If you're trying to control everything on your own, you see that how you do things doesn't work, right? This is about surrender, trust, free falling, growth. No more stagnant repetition. No more toxic repetition. It's all of that. It's time to have full faith in your future and in the divine. Okay? So I love you guys so much. I thank you so much. I know this message was kind of like, right, a little different, but hey, I just channel whatever comes through for me, you guys. So, and it's going to be shifting. You guys will see. I will read for the collective divine feminine twin flame, but I know with where I'm going as far as my gifts and what I'm now receiving and stuff, the messages are also going to shift. They're going to evolve as I do as well, right? So this was a very specific, very important message that needed to get out for whoever needs to hear this. And I send you guys all love and light. If you want to book a personal session with me, a psychic session, or a past life Akashic record reading, you can find the info down below in the description box, or if you want to book up a 20-minute vent sesh. Again, that's not a reading. I don't channel, pull cards. If I feel called to pull like a card or something like at the end, I might, but it's not a reading. That's why I have the reading options, right? But I'm here to listen. That's what it's for. So I love you guys. I thank you. Namaste, love and light.